The meeting of the Logansport Board of Public Works and Safety to order on Wednesday, April 16th. Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call.
Ron Miller.
Present.
Chris Armstrong.
Here. Approval of minutes from the April 9th meeting.
I've reviewed the minutes from the April 9th meeting. I make a motion we approve them as presented.
Second. Any discussion?
None.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Approval of claims in the amount of $58,001.39.
I've reviewed the claims. I would make a motion we approve as presented the claims in the amount of $58,001.39.
Second. Any discussion?
None.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Approval of licenses, Michael T. Lopez, DBA, Mike Lopez Electric.
I would make a motion that we approve the license for electrical certificate for Michael T. Lopez, DBA, Michael Lopez Electric as presented.
Second. Any discussion?
None.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any changes to the agenda?
None.
Visitor comments?
None.
There's no old business. New business. Police Department request for McClure Oil Corporation credit card, Mike Clark. Hi, Mitchell.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It is a credit card, but essentially it's just a gas card that'll be used for the motorcycle. It requires a higher octane gasoline that is currently not available at the station or the company that we get the rest of the fleet gas from.
Okay, so you won't be getting any gas there other than the
It'll just
motorcycle?
be for that one vehicle, yes.
I make a motion to approve the Police Department's request for McClure Oil Corporation credit card for the purchase of gas for the motorcycle.
Second.
Any discussion?
None.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Hokies Neighborhood Tavern City Street Closure Jamie Melroy Benefit Ride. Is there anyone here for that? They have done this for, I think, the last 2 years at least.
Looks like the application's in order. The insurance is there. Everyone is signed off. If there are any questions, I make a motion we approve as presented the Neighborhood Tavern City Closure request.
Second. Any discussion?
None.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Cass County Veterans Council Memorial Day. Is anyone here for that?
Let's see. I had a question for Dan. Dan, have you seen this?
Yes, I have.
Okay, and it says in there that you maintain a list of the needed items for the closure. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. And do you know that once we make the submission, or it's been submitted to NDOT, it says on April the 1st, it was emailed to NDOT, do we have to do anything else with the state?
To my knowledge, that's it.
Mike, are you aware of this?
Yeah, it's the one they have
Okay.
every year. I have no issues.
All right, thank you.
I would make a motion that we approve the Veterans Council request for road closures on Monday the 26th from 9:45 as requested.
Second. Any further discussion?
None.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Cass County Historical Society Historic Bike Tour. I don't think Mike's here for that. Their event is on May the 10th, and it looks like everyone has signed off, and we do have their insurance. I make a motion to approve the Cass County Historical Society's historic bike ride.
Second.
Any further discussion?
None.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Next is code enforcement. He is not here today. Do we have anyone here representing 510 21st Street? If you'd come up to the mic, please. State your name and address.
Mark Klein, 510 21st Street.
On this one, some of it has been cleaned up, but it's not completely cleaned. Do you plan on doing that?
Yes, ma'am.
And what kind of time frame do you think you need?
It just depends. I mean, I don't know exactly what they were looking for. I'm just in the middle of cutting down trees, and I had no idea that the city even came to pick the trees up. So, I mean, I've been putting them back in the back, and I was keeping them back there until I got time to take them out to the river. And somebody said I could just call the city, and they come pick them up. So I just drug them all the way to the alley, and I called them yesterday, and they're supposed to be coming through and getting them some point. I don't know when. But, yeah, right now I've been just in the middle of working back there. So, I mean,
Okay.
the snow just melted. I just had a chance, to get back there and
Yeah.
get back to working back there. So,
Can you wait for a minute afterward, and I'll meet with you on this?
yeah.
Okay. I'm going to make a motion that we give this another 2 weeks, and we don't have calendars. Why do we not have calendars up here? Which would be April the 30th, and we'll have you back again.
Okay.
If it's cleaned up, you won't need to come back.
Okay.
If it isn't cleaned up, you can either call in and work something out with the code enforcement officer prior to, because we're willing to work with you, but
Okay.
I want to kind of keep it going in a time
I just
frame.
don't know exactly what they're...
Sure, and
you
I'll
know.
talk with you about that afterward,
Okay.
and we'll go over these.
All right.
It shouldn't take very much longer.
Yeah, that
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So that's a motion to, okay, thank you. Any further discussion? All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Is there anyone here for 215, 217 Montgomery Street? This is a bank-owned property. And I'm going to make a motion that street department goes and collects these items. There's not very much at all.
I would second that.
Any further discussion?
None.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. The next one is 1000 Van Tower Drive. Is there anyone here for that?
Yes.
Can you please come to the mic and state your name and address?
I'm David Hillier, live at 1000 Man Tower Drive. And I'm Doug Hines. I own 1000 Van Tower. I'm in the process
Okay.
of selling the property to Mr. Hillier.
Okay. Okay, and on this one, same thing. It looks like some of it has been cleaned up, but not all of it. Do you plan on getting it cleaned up?
Yes, ma'am.
Is 2 weeks a pretty good time frame for you
Yes,
to, do you think? Okay, I would,
I would say similar to the last gentleman, Ms. Armstrong, that I don't think that Mr. Hillier always knows exactly what the standard is to be okay. And I had communication yesterday with Mr. Franklin. This was after, I think, multiple attempts on the part of Mr. Hillier to get somebody from the city there to make sure that we were square with them, because I sincerely want to ensure that we're meeting the requirements as required by ordinance.
okay,
I think that we don't always know exactly where we stand. Is it okay or
Sure.
is it not? And we got to the very end of the time frame here, and I actually came from Chicago to be able to be here.
okay.
Um,
Can you guys wait a few minutes and I'll meet with you after?
Absolutely.
Okay,
Yes. Do you mind getting their names and addresses?
yes, I will
Um,
get that.
My name is Doug Hines. My address is 935 Argyle Avenue in Flossmoor, Illinois, 60422.
What was the name of the city?
Flossmoor. F as in Frank, L-O, S as in Sam, M as in Mike, O-O-R.
Thank
Right
you.
next to Homewood, right?
Right next to Homewood, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay, I'm going to make the motion that we give this another 2 weeks, which would be April the 30th, and I will meet with you guys after this. Any further discussion?
None?
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye. Thank you.
Okay, if you just wait a few minutes, I'll meet with you. And the last one is 700 Washington Street. Is there anyone here for that? Okay. I know. You want to give it 2 more weeks? And give them another notice? Okay. All right, we're going to follow the same protocol and give this one another 2 weeks and ask them to come here, and we will have code enforcement get with them in the meantime.
I would second that. I'm sorry.
Thank you. Any further discussion?
None.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Is there anyone here for any properties that I did not mention? What address?
1915 Rush Street.
I do not see that even on his list.
And you were told to appear today?
I think so, I hope this is the right place.
What, can you come up to the mic? Sorry.
And it was 1915, right?
Rush Street.
Okay, I have a list here of ones that were cleaned up, and I don't even see it on that one, so I'm not familiar with it. Okay, what was it
Am I in
for?
the right place, or?
What was it for?
I'm needing permission to, they may have to fix the sewer line or something, and they need permission to dig in the road, or the alley. And so they were needing permission to do that, and I think I needed to get some kind of permits and all kinds of stuff, but they may have to fix that line, because it's coming back up into the house. So they may have to, they've had some people out there look at it, and they can only go so far, so they want to dig up and see where it's at, but they may need to replace the piping in there.
Wouldn't that be LMU? Then? Bill? Street, LMU?
If it's an access to a street, I think Dan can speak to that, right? It has to go through Dan's department so that he can monitor the work and then the completion. So I think that would be in Dan's bailiwick.
If you want to, do you want to meet with her, Dan?
Is there an
Afterward?
application process that we?
Yes, there is.
Okay. Well, ma'am, when did you want to start working?
Well, as soon as possible, because it's been like this for a week. I've had several people out there, and so with the rain, it just keeps coming up in the basement and the toilets, and they
Okay.
can't flush at all. It
Yeah.
will not go out. So, I mean, I was told to come here.
I
I don't know.
do that myself. If I were in your position, I'd do that too. Dan, what do we need to do? Your suggestion here?
With your permission, if she'll wait a few minutes, I'll take care of it right after the meeting.
Do we need to approve that?
Not necessarily, that can go through like an emergency situation if she can't, for lack of a better term, she can't flush her toilet, it's gotta be.
That's an emergency.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay, thank you. If you'll meet with Dan afterward.
Can I get your name, please?
Kayla Curtis.
Kayla?
Curtis.
Curtis?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Great, thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Hey, Chris?
Do you know what they're?
This is 727 Wilkinson Street.
Okay. I show you guys are all, you're good. You're clean. Yep. Yep. You're good to go.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was easy.
727 Wilkinson.
All right. Police Chief Mike Clark. You have your report?
before be next Wednesday.
Excuse me, Chris, there's a lady with her hand up. there.
Oh,
I'm here for 614 West Linden.
I do not see that one on here, and you were supposed to appear today?
Although I got a letter, we had it cleaned up, but we still got a letter, and I wanted to make sure.
Okay, and say that again, 614
West Linden.
West Linden.
I've been trying to get a hold of George Franklin. I stopped in the office on the 31st and left a note for him to call me, and he hasn't, and I called yesterday, and he didn't return my phone call then either.
Okay, can you please give me your name?
Marcy Leopard.
Would you mind waiting afterward, and I'll talk to you?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Anyone else?
Is there anyone else? I think that was everybody.
Okay.
Okay, and Mark Strong is not here, but we do have a report. Do you have any questions on his report?
I do not.
I make a motion to approve the fire department's report.
I would second.
Any further discussion?
None?
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Board member comments.
I have none.
Miscellaneous business, including ADA Section 504, compliance and concerns, and any matters not already considered.
None.
I'll take a motion to adjourn. We are adjourned.
Thank you.